Well, good morning, church. How are you guys doing? I am so excited about today. You know what? Do me a favor. Hop onto the chat right now and say hello. If this is your first time with us here at Central Online, say I'm new. We'd love to greet you. We can't do that unless we know you are here. Say hello to your friends, and while that's taking place, grab your phone, take a selfie with everybody else in the room, and share it with us. Put it on your Instagram page or put it on Facebook, and we'd love to see it on there. You know, while we are getting ready for service to begin in just a few moments, let's do a few things to remove some distractions. You know, when we're at church, we're in the auditorium, it's all kind of enclosed, everything's focused together on what's taking place on the stage so that we can focus. But at home, I found that there's a lot of things that can pop up that can distract me and my family from giving our full attention to God during this time that we have here on a Sunday morning. And so let's take a few precautions, a few measures to eliminate some of those distractions. So first of all, as you're watching this on your tablet or on the TV, make sure you maximize the screen. Make it so that it goes full screen. That way you're not distracted by any other posts or any pop-ups that would happen. That way you're just focusing on what's being presented, what God has in store for you this morning. So make sure you do that first. Second thing, turn up the volume. You know what? I find it very difficult to worship along with the worship team if I can't hear them over my own singing. I find myself just stop singing because I can't hear them and I don't know where we're supposed to go next. And so do what I do, what I've learned I've had to do. Turn up the volume. Turn it up so that it gives you the freedom to worship along with them. So you've maximized the screen, you've turned up the volume, now you need to gather up everybody in the house. Get all your kids, or if you have parents living with you, whoever it is in there, invite them all. Make it a true family experience as it is designed to be. Do it together. Next, grab a Bible. I encourage you, if you have an actual Bible in your house, go get it. Find it. I know sometimes we forget to bring it with us to church on Sunday mornings, but you're at home. It's right there. Just walk up the stairs or down the hallway, grab it. And if you want to get ahead, go ahead and open up the book of Acts. Acts chapter 2, because that's where we're going to be today as we continue on with our series, Simply Christian. In addition to having your Bible, I highly recommend that you have a notebook and a pen, something that you can use to jot down some notes, to remind you of something that is said during the service that you find inspiring and that you want to make sure that you don't forget, or maybe you want to take some time and think and meditate on that later on in the week. You know what? If we don't write it down, I know I personally, I forget. And so I gotta have those notes. I gotta have those reminders. So please, we're at home. You have the space. Go ahead and do that. Make a little spot there right for you so you have your Bible and your notebook and you're all ready to go. All right? And then since you have your notes and your pen right there, jot yourself a note right now. Put it on the bottom of on the bottom of that piece of paper and write down grocery list. And put a reminder on there for you to get some crackers and some grape juice. That way you actually have some proper supplies for next Sunday. Because if you're anything like me, I have forgotten a lot to make sure I get those things while I'm at the store. Wow, we've got a lot of things taken care of, getting us ready for our worship time together, and it's going to start in just a moment. But before we do, there's just one more thing I want to share with you, and that is this. At the end of the service, we're going to have a special announcement coming from our elders. And I want to make sure that you know about that in advance so that you don't log off early, or if you get disconnected somehow, make sure you log back in. That way you are able to hear what the elders have to share with all of us. All right? Well, that's all the announcements I have for today. I'm really glad you guys are here. And let's start our worship time together. Let's get going.